So today I'm gonna contour my face using a brow pencil. I don't know. You know how people have been using brow pencils to line their lips, myself included? So the other day I got a new I've used the brow pencil before, but I got a new shade from this brand, Refi, I believe is how you pronounce it. I genuinely don't know. And I just started drawing on my face to contour. And I was like, this is just interesting. Because you know, like contour pencils and stuff, we're just gonna try it. So the brow pencil that I'm gonna be using is by the brand Refi and or Refi. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it. You can find it on Sephora.com. Oh, I just forgot her name. Jess Hunt, it's her brand. I will link everything, obviously. She has 3 shades, I believe. I don't know if it's like light, medium, and dark or what, but this is the darkest shade. So it's super skinny and it's actually like relatively creamy. You know? So this is what we're gonna be using to contour my whole face today. Okay, so one of my favorite places and one of the first places that I typically contour is my jawline. So I'm going to contour my jawline. Double chin it, and I'm just gonna scribble. And I actually don't entirely know if these set, but before it does, I'm just gonna start blending immediately. So the reason that I decided to do this was because I think I started with my nose because like it's so tiny and it's just so precise. And I have like kind of a bumpy, just a difficult nose to contour. I have a very hard time contouring it. So precision is nice. So that's where I started. And it was also just kind of the color spoke to me, you know? And then this is the area that I kind of like to push back up here. So drawing, just scribbling, and then using that brush to blend. I think what I like about this idea is because it's so small and precise, you can really keep the product in that area. Like even with just contour sticks like the KKW Beauty ones or the Fenty one, which is like truthfully kind of large in my opinion, I have kind of a hard time just like keeping it where it needs to be, you know? And it's also just this color seems kind of nice. It's very, I mean, it looks dark, but when you blend it out, it's hardly there. And it really just creates like a shadow. So now I'm gonna do my cheekbones. So I'm gonna draw this line here. This probably wouldn't work for all brow pencils, but this one is just like very, very creamy. Like because it's so dark, especially on my skin, it makes like a relatively big difference with a very small amount of product. You know, like it leaves a nice contour. And it also doesn't seem to set like too quickly, so you can actually like blend it out. Like when I turn my face and stuff, you don't see anything. You don't see this like buildup of something that's like too red or too gray toned even, you know? It just looks like a natural shadow. I think it's genius. I'm gonna do my brows. Not my brows, my whatever this is called. Temple? To give like a little bit of a lift. So I'm gonna start off with my nose, and I kind of just wanna like follow the planes of my nose, but I'm like pretty obviously like, you know, I like to make it look smaller, the tip more refined. I like to give it like a little bit of that kind of situation. And then I'm gonna draw up. And then I'm gonna do this little thing. Now, I think the brush that you use to blend is gonna be really important. So I'm using this might be expensive. I'll try to find some alternatives, pretty much like a pencil brush or like a really tiny blending brush would be good. Like the e.l.f. Detail Crease brush. This is brush number 10. This is the Yano series by Beautylish. And it just has like it's like long and soft, but it also has like a pretty defined tip. So, you know, it's precise, but also blends nicely. Truthfully, I may have put way too much down, but we'll see. Yeah, so I think my only concern, but I mean, like, that can be, it can be, yeah, no. My only concern with this, I definitely put way too much on my nose, but it's fine, we'll blend it out, is making these areas of my face look dirty, you know, because it's a brow pencil. It's not exactly meant for your skin tone. But I don't know, I just kind of thought that, like, if we're using our brow pencils to contour our lips or line our lips, it makes sense to use other colors that you're already, like, I understand the idea of that, like using other colors that you're using around your face so that you have, you know, cohesive color throughout. I don't know, it makes sense to me. Yeah, the only thing is that, like, if you apply a lot, because it is a dark, this is a dark brow pencil, you're gonna see a lot. So this is a little bit dark. I definitely didn't need this much, but we can fix that. So I'm using my finger to kind of like just blend around that color. I don't know, you have to let me know what you think, because it always looks very different to me on camera than just like in person. But I don't think that looks bad. It also looks very lightweight. You know? Let's do our lips. So now I'm gonna do what I usually do to like contour my lips. This actually started with this thing to make me look like I was smiling more. That's so normal right there. And then I'm gonna use that same brush to blend. A little French mustache. I think another thing that kind of like attracts me to this is that like it doesn't contain a lot of oil like other creams do. And I just prefer things to be very, very lightweight. So I've been using powders, but sometimes that dries my skin out. I don't know, this seems like a really nice like in-between kind of formula. I kind of love it. Okay, so what do you think about this situation? I actually kind of love it. I feel like it created really nice like structure, lightweight, almost undetectable structure to my face. You know? Like it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup to me. Like I feel like you can see the concealer under my eyes more than you can see my contour. You know what I mean? Granted, I'm not wearing foundation, but it just like created a really nice structure to my face. How do you feel about this? What do you guys think? So this is the Fenty Matchstick in Amber, and then this is the brow pencil. That's it blended. Looks so much more like cool toned, but not like terrible. And then that's the brow pencil just like drawn on. Yeah, let me finish the rest of my makeup and I'll pop it back in so you guys can see like how everything looks at the end. All right guys, so this is the finished look, having my like bronzer, concealer, blush, all that stuff on. Wait, what did I do when I did that? Just concealer. So yeah, just like finished look with the contour. So let me know what you thought, if you're gonna try this, and how it goes, I guess. Like what brow pencil are you using? I really like this one because the formula is so creamy. She has 3 shades. So light, medium, and dark, I believe. I think I might have said that. Obviously, I'll link it down below. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? I like it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'm gonna go. Bye.